Hey everybody, this is Melina from scrapbookingwithme.com, and this is another episode of M Scrapbusters, and that is a hopefully weekly challenge here on my channel where I try to help you use up all those scraps that you've got laying around and maybe not just throw them in the garbage. I say hopefully because last week I did not put up an M Scrapbusters video just because I was in a funk and I could not think of anything to make. So this week is not much better. I'm still in a little creative funk. I've had many people commenting, please don't stop making videos. I've missed you. Please don't stop making videos. Y'all, I've never been one to make a video every day, and I will never be that person. I will never be that YouTuber. I have so much going on in life. There's absolutely no way I could make YouTube my full-time job. It's just not going to happen. So, if you get 1 to 3 videos from me a week, that is my norm. That's normal for me. So... either you're happy with that or you're not. It's just, you know, there's no in between. Anyway, just wanted to clear that up. I will never, as far as I'm concerned, and hopefully nothing ever happens to me physically where I do have to stop, but I will never stop making YouTube videos altogether. I am just not that everyday YouTuber like some are. And if that's what you love, you want new content, brand new content every single day, you're in the wrong place. Not going to happen here. I have, for those who do not know, let's just go over this real quickly, and then I'll hush about it. I am a mama to a special needs child. I have 2 children. One is special needs. They are adults, but the special needs child, almost 24 years old, has the mentality of about a 6-year-old usually. So I am a mama to a mentally challenged child. I am a minister's wife. I am in ministry myself too, along with our pastoral, we don't pastor anymore, we pastored for 18 years, but along with our evangelistic priorities, we have a family gospel group that we travel all over the United States and we sing, and we're gone every weekend. So there's that. So there's 3 jobs there that I do. I'm also the inventory specialist at scrapbookingwithme.com, and I'm the one that gets your e-club kits together every month. I'm the one that does all the ordering, all the restocks, all the inventory, and I try my best to seek out all of the brand new stuff from all the brands and get it to you so you can get it in your little hands so you can create with it at home. So there's that. I also have an Avon business. That link is in the description box below. I also cook most every night, so you know that goes along with the mama thing. So I have a house to keep and cooking, and I could name 4 or 5 more things that I do and that are not associated with YouTube. I also make journals for people, and I show most of those journals to y'all, but I also make journals and sell them. So I have a lot of irons in the fire, y'all, and YouTube does not really pay that much. So I do love making YouTube videos. I love showing y'all different things that I have figured out or found out or, you know, just came across. And I love spending time with you guys, but I will never be an everyday YouTube creator. Okay? 1 to 3 videos a week. That's what you get from me here at M Scrapbusters and me, Crafty Scrapper, and Melina Pylant. So just sharing that with you. All the disclaimer over with. Now let's get to an M Scrapbusters. I have got junk envelopes, and I have lots and lots and lots of them. My husband, every time he gets one in the mail, he brings them and stacks them on my desk. So when I walked in here today, guess what? I had 3 junk mailers on my desk, and I thought, you know what? Let's just make something with that. And it might be something that you have seen somewhere else, elsewhere on YouTube. Great, that's wonderful. You're going to see my version of it right now. So what we're going to do, you can already tell that I have folded it in half this way. What we're going to do is take off the top flap. Just take it off. Remove it. And you can use a trimmer, or you can just go across like I am with scissors. And I'm going to have to get it real close to my eyeball so I can see where I've folded it back and forth and back and forth. So I can pretty much cut off a straight line. Now, you've got it folded in half. Open it up, and you got built-in pockets already. You can decorate around the window if you want to. Or you can decorate over it, cover it up, and do away with it. That is totally up to you. And what we will do, we're going to decorate this up. And we're going to fold it over. My thing here lately, my current trend that I love, is making things and clipping them on. So it's an attachment into your journal, and it's not permanent. You can move it around if you want to. So what we're going to do is we're going to decorate these up, and they're just going to be clip-ins for our journals. And you would clip that on there. It would be a decoration. The little clip would be showing on the outside of your journal. You unclip it, take it out, and you've got your pockets in here for storing extra ephemera, word phrases, things like that if you want to, or extra secret journaling. So anyway, we're going to make some clip-on junk mail pockets for our journals. Now here is one that I had already made. I did make a prototype of this one. A lot of people like to see it at the beginning so they can figure out if they really want to make it or not. But I'm just telling you up front, usually I do not make a prototype first to show you. Usually I just work on the fly. But I wanted to make this up front just so I could show you, yes, it does work out. Even if you want to leave the window open, look at there, see, I've got 2 tags in there. Even with it clipped on, you can still take the tags out if you want to. Same on this side. Still take them out. You could even put another little pocket on the top of this if you wanted to. And then you would unclip it and be able to open it up like a little book. And then there's your tags. Now my tags are not colored on the back side. I don't have anything on the back side of them, so they're white. And that's what you see. But it is also on the inside of it, so you know, you don't see that when it's clipped on to your journal page. And you can make these either way. You can make them on the other page also, like, no, that would work out the exact same way, wouldn't it? So when you fold it over, your window part is going to be on your left page, and the back side of your envelope is going to be on your right page. Okay, see what I'm saying there? So whatever you put on the back side when you're flipping through your journal, that's going to be the first thing you see, is the back side of the envelope. The window part will be on the other side. Okay? Now, you could do it this way, but then your window's going to be on the inside. That's not going to work. It's not going to do anything for you. It's not appealing, in my opinion, so we're going to keep the window on the outside. And let's go ahead and decorate this one up like we did that one. And yes, you've got a glare because of that window there. I'll stand it up. No, I won't, because then you can't see anything. There we go. So I have lots and lots of people that say, now make sure when you're doing your videos that you give updates about how your family's doing and all of that stuff. And I had quite a few people wish me a happy anniversary the other day. February the 7th is Brandon and my wedding anniversary. And we were engaged on Christmas Eve and we're married February 7th. And no, we were not expecting a child. we just decided, why wait? And we got married. But yeah, February 7th was our wedding anniversary. 26 years we celebrated this year. And I really don't know what I was thinking when I got married in February, because winter anniversary, I mean, there's really nowhere to go and be warm unless you want to pay lots and lots and lots of money. I remember we went one year to the mountains. It was for one of our milestone, anniversary. We went to the mountains to Pigeon Forge, rented a little tiny cabin, and it was up on a really big hill. Oh my word, y'all. There was 1.5 days where it was like treacherous for us to even get out of the driveway, to go anywhere, to get food, anything. And then and there, I told him, I said, yeah, I'm not interested in coming up here in February anymore. This is dangerous. It had snowed so much. I mean, there was probably I would say 6 inches of snow probably on the ground. It was ridiculous. And we're just not used to that, and we're not used to driving in that. So I was like, nah, I'm good. Let's think of something else to do. I don't want to go straight across again with that since I've got 2 stripes. Let's do a little bunch of something. So anyways, yep, we just celebrated our 26th wedding anniversary. For anybody wondering why I'm using 2 different glues, this is cardstock weight. This, of course, is a book page, so it's paperweight. I can use glue stick on that, and it's fine. But on these, glue stick, the thicker cardstocks, glue stick tends to not work too well for me. So that's why I'm going in between adhesives. Let's see. What else has been going on? We've been traveling for ministry, of course. Our busy season is ramping up. Spring is always very, very busy for us. I don't think we have a Sunday morning open for a long time. I'd have to look at our schedule. But I'm always hearing of people, commenting, saying, I wish you would come to my church. All you have to do is go to our website and show that website. We have videos on there. Brandon has a YouTube channel where he shares our services sometimes when he can, when there's not, copyright issues. So you can show your pastor or minister of music that, and ask if we can come to your church. We don't typically invite ourselves anywhere. We have to be invited. So if you would like for the Pylant family to come minister at your church, share our info with your leadership at your church. We would love to try and get you on our schedule and come visit with you. We've had quite a few ask about Texas. When are you going to get to Texas? When are you going to get to Texas? When we can get at least 4 services scheduled together, like night after night after night, to come to Texas, because that is a, let's see, 16-hour drive for us. So we would have to have 4 to 6 engagements to come. So like if we had a revival or some kind of gospel meeting or something like that, and we wouldn't lose money, You know, we're not in ministry to make lots of money. It is part of our income. I wouldn't say a lot of our income, but it does pay bills. But we have to make money and not go in the hole when we travel places. And there are still a lot of people that don't understand that. I don't really understand why that's an issue, but there are quite a few that still don't understand why we just can't, you know, come to places without getting any money. And we wouldn't be on the road anymore and spreading the gospel if we didn't have support, you know. So we have to be support. Our ministry has to be supported for us to continue, because we sure don't have the money personally to spend the gas and the hotel bills and the food costs and all of that, wear and tear on our vehicle and all of that stuff. We have to be supported, that's for sure. Let's see, Bethany. Big thing happened for her yesterday. We did something we have never done before, and to my recollection, I've never had either, and that was we surprised her with a vehicle yesterday. She had been driving my vehicle whenever she got her license. We passed down my vehicle, and I got a bigger one, and it also doubles as our ministry vehicle also. And so she got mine, and she is now 19 and about to graduate from college, and for years now she has been obsessed and loving the new Chevrolet Trailblazers. They're so pretty. And specifically a Trailblazer Sport Edition, or RS. So pretty. And a dealership right up the road from us the other day actually had one exactly the colors that she wanted come in on a trade-in, and Brandon just happened to see it. Total God thing, because I mean we had not been seriously looking, but my vehicle that she was driving was getting on up in mileage, and it also had a little bit of a shift to park issue. I don't know if you've got a GMC, if you've had issues like that, but that one was so odd. Anyway, it all worked out, and Brandon went and got her vehicle while she was working at the salon that she's interning at right now. And he said, I'm going to drive your vehicle a little bit and see if it's still doing that error message. She was like, okay, yes, sir. She gave him her key fob, and about 4 hours later, we came back with her dream vehicle, 2021 model. It is so pretty. Now it's small. I like my big vehicles. It's small, so that was like a whatever. But she likes it. That's fine thing for me. But she does. She loves it, and she come out of the salon. We surprised her. I put a video on Facebook, my personal Facebook page. So if you're friends with me, you've seen it already. But she was so excited, and we totally surprised her. Now, she did start getting suspicious when she saw on Life 360 app that her dad and I were at the same place together, and it was during the middle of a work day, and she was like, I knew something was going on. I knew y'all were doing something. But we surprised her with what we were doing. Anyway, it was so fun. I've never done that before. I've seen other people be able to do that, and I just thought that I wish I could do that one day. Now, that is not to say that just because we got that for her, she's got it free and clear and she don't owe anything on it. Like I said, we don't have that much personal money. There's no way we could do that. So this is one of those, we've paid the down payment on it, and she is going to be making a part of the monthly payment along with us until she gets her steady paying salon job. But now, of course, she also makes money on the weekends when we sing, so she has that little bit of income also. But yeah, she's very excited. She's actually on the loan. This is the first kind of credit anything that she has, so that's another big step, big adult step. Alright, I have all of this hanging off. I'm going to use my sticky scissors and cut off all the excess without cutting the envelope. But yeah, when we were telling her, you know, we need X amount every month, you know, that will be your responsibility, and you're going to be, your name is on the loan, you've got to sign paperwork, all this kind of stuff. And she was like, really? Like, yeah. You know, a lot of kids would be like, no thanks. She was all for it. She is ready for the responsibility. She graduated from high school early. She started school early. She was 4 years old when she started. And then she graduated high school when she was 17. So she's ahead of the game. Anyways, here she is going to graduate college with a associate's degree when she's 19. So she is way ahead of the game. I like that. I think I'm going to add that on there too. Just kind of break up the stripes. But she's very excited about her new to her vehicle. And Aaron got to ride in it before she got to, because we picked him up from Mom's on our way to surprise Bethany. And Mom come out and looked at it, and Brandon said the first thing out of Mom's mouth was, "Oh, it's red." All of our vehicles are red. We love red. She's not that big of a red vehicle fan. And she was like, "Oh, it's red." You never have to think about or guess how Mama feels about stuff. She will tell you. Oh, babe. But yeah, it's red and black, real sporty looking. Inside is very sporty looking too. Love the interior of it. And it's got some bells and whistles that my vehicle doesn't even have. So I was like, oh, Bethy, you got some good stuff going on with this one. Now, I have covered both of the outsides. So this is going to be the part that gets seen first when you're flipping through the journal, if you're flipping from front to back. And then the window part back here will be on the back page. I'm going to go ahead and open it up here. I want to put this piece. This is some digital paper I had left over when I made my small little pocket journal the other day. This is the cutoffs from that. And I'm just going to go straight across. I'm not worrying about the fold. But this is the inside piece that we are decorating up right now. The hardest part of this whole inside is that flap, because it's at an angle, so we're going to have to go at the angle with that. Remember, book page, very thin, so glue stick works for you. Not a problem. And then I'll go along and cut off the excess there in a minute. I really love this digital. I think what I will do is put my glue like this, and that'll just be my guideline to where this needs to go, and I'll be able to cut off my excess easily. Okay, got lots of excess to cut off there, don't I? I want to get this straight edge off of here and put this green piece on here somewhere. Oh, like that. I need something behind it before I put that down. But yeah, Aaron was very excited for his sister. He's so excited for her to graduate. I do believe most of that is because he can't stand how early she has to get up, and he hears her when she does get up. And but yeah, she has to leave the house like at 6:20 in the mornings. So that means she's up at 5:20 to get ready. And since we have our own business, we no longer have to get up early like that anymore. So I think that's the major thing that Aaron wants. He wants her to hurry up and not have to get up so early so it doesn't wake him up. I would say I'm probably the lightest sleeper in the whole house, but his room is closest to hers. So there's that. I just need to cover that one little piece there, and I'm okay if it overlaps this part on the top. But I don't know that I want it to have, I don't want it to be just one strip of something. I think I'll do that and just go along the line of the curve of the envelope there, like so. The biggest thing I have found with collaging envelopes and stuff like that is don't think about it, just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. I think that is too pretty to go on the inside. I might use that as the card on the inside pocket of that one. That's one of those Cocoa Daisy cards. I have cut off my Cocoa Daisy subscription. I hadn't had it in months now, probably what, 4 months, I think. The fall boxes from Cocoa Daisy are my favorites by far of the whole year. So I plan on re-upping my subscription to Cocoa Daisy in September and getting September, October, November, December, because the holiday ones are always beautiful too. And I'm not saying that the whole year is not beautiful, but sometimes during the middle of the year they get into some really bright colors that I'm not fond of. So I've just decided that's how I'm going to do Cocoa Daisy from now on. I'm just going to subscribe to the fall boxes. I like that yellow polka dot. So I will pick that back up in September. But yeah, that card is very pretty, and I'll use that as one of my little inserts for my pocket. Okay, there's the inside done. We will cover this top side in a minute. I'm going to get my sticky scissors and cut off my excess. If I have any viewers in Lower Alabama, we are going to be in Oxford, Alabama, March the 21st through the 23rd at a convention, a gospel convention. If anybody is close to the Oxford, Alabama area and would like to come out and see us, I got that to clip off too. It's called Southern Gospel Weekend, and you can find all the information at southerngospelweekendinfo.com. That's always one of the big conventions that we go to, and there's all sorts of people and groups that show up. Karen Peck and New River is going to be there this year. I think the Guardians are going to be there this year. There's 3 or 4 other, larger A-lister groups going to be there. And then us B-listers will be there too. You know what? We all sing for the King, so we're all A-listers in his eyes. Okay. I'm going to dirty up just a little bit there. And then get that folded back. And now see, we have the inside of the pocket. Now if you don't want the window to show, you can always just cover that up. So I'm going to cover the inside. Let me get a pretty paper that's a little thicker, or wider, I should say, not thicker. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so I just need about yay much. And it's going to go in there like that. I'm going to put glue on the back side of this and just leave it the size that it is. Open this up and then put that down in there and squish, and just make sure that none of that glue comes out. And see, then you see that little bit there. Now to cover this, I'm just going to get a couple of long strips of something, and we're going to put it in there like that. I think I will do this and cover most of that, and then just have a little bitty bit left to cover, about yay. And all I do here, like I said, the curve part is the most difficult. All I'm doing is putting just a little line, little squiggly line of glue on the inside. And then I get my paper that I'm wanting to cover up the envelope part with, and just squish that down in there, and make sure all the glue is covered with your paper. Then just a little bit on that end, so you can get that piece down in there. Then I need to glue this down because I'm seeing naked envelope right there. Then you just figure out if you need to trim off any extra at the top. There is that. Oh, I'm inking with the new Scorched Timber ink. I like that burnt look that it gives. Okay, so there's the inside covered just like we did here. Okay, and you can curve this down some more if you want to, or just stay with the original curvature of the envelope. But that is pretty much it. You could put a big die cut of some kind on here if you wanted to. I've got some postage that would look cute, I think. Let's do one of these. Oh, that's very pretty. Since it is an envelope, we could do the whole postage thing. And now just getting the back off of these. You just about have to bend it and mess up a corner or something to get that adhesive started on the back. Alrighty. So that's there. It says Hong Kong, so that's why I put it that way. Hong Kong across that way. So I wanted to put that on straight-ish. Lovely. We could do some kind of little word label or something back here. Cup of tea. On that one I put cup of coffee or pot of coffee. We can do cup of tea on this one. Maybe on one of the pieces that is, yeah, like up here. Where you got kind of plainer paper. Cute. And then we could put a card there. Let's ink that one. It's a little too bright light for me. The good thing about the Cocoa Daisy cards that come in the Modern Memory Keeping Kit is they are double-sided, so they have a design on both sides. So you're not going to get just stark white on either side. And you could also make it like a tag, like I did with these. Or you could just put in some tags. So I've got that, and I've got that to put there. And then in the back side, I'm going to put some ephemera pieces. So like a library card, a little playing card. I think that's all Miss Kara Brandon's stuff, except for the library card. And so we don't have a window back here, so it doesn't matter if you have more than one thing back here if you want to. Little Queen of Hearts sticking up from there. So that's it. That's how you make it, y'all. Easy peasy. You just got to cover the envelope. And then you could glue this in onto the page if you wanted to. If you didn't just clip it on like I am, then you wouldn't have to decorate the inside. And then you would just glue there and there on the inside here. And then you could have a double pocket. You could have a pocket back there, and then you could have this pocket here. And then same on this side, glue here and here on the back side. And then you could have a pocket there and your little tuck pocket here. But I love clipping them on, and then like I said, I love being able to open them up like a little booklet inside of my journal. So these clip-on junk mail pockets are super easy, and I hope that you try them. Thanks for watching this Scrapbusters, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Love y'all. Bye.